Of all the arenas on the island, this is the only one that legitimately gives me the willies.
The Order of Shadows is a dark place, Byron. There's no wonder it drew the likes of Rhea Ripley, Alistair Black, and Wyatt Six.
And if you want to get anywhere here, that means going through the Hex Sisters.
Crush a hamstring. Just going all out with every blow.
Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
Oh, man.
What a shot. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
She's had a lot thrown her way already.
Handicap matches are all about strategy, and right now, her strategy simply isn't the effective one. But that could always change.
And she's just keeping on with her relentless assault.
She is on a roll now.
Capped off with a knee to the spine. Oh my God.
Springboard, but nobody home.
She turns it around with the reversal.
Oh, facebuster.
Oh, look at this incredible power.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Combination. Not done yet.
Another?
Man, you're observant, Byron. Best analyst in the game.
How about one more?
Gut-wrench suplex. What a combination.
And now an imposing onslaught of attacks in her direction.
Being pushed to her breaking point, potentially. Hard to grab.
She could end it here. And a shoulder in the air.
She shows that she's far from finished.
Left herself exposed here.
Turns it around with an inverted DDT.
Oh, she's being derailed here.
I wouldn't worry too much about it, though, at this point in a handicap match.
Guys, any tips on how to dominate in a handicap match?
Other than to be on the side with the numbers advantage? If you're not that lucky, I think
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Punch the close counter.
she gets dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Boom. Momentum is completely with her right now.
She actually looks invincible.
Oh, God.
Going up her legs.
What a counter.
Quick back elbow. Detours that offense.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Heavy forearm rocks their opponent, looking to bring them back in the hard way.
Slingshot suplex.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Well, there she goes. And an answer from her.
Double underarm. Fantastic counter into the Hurricane.
Oh, mounting. And hammering away. Oh, working on the arm.
Near the end of the count. Better hurry.
definitely have potential. But have you earned a reading? A roadmap to your future on the island? That map could lead us all from the darkness we know is coming, sister. But we are creatures of the dark, sister. And wrestling by moonlight is my favorite. So impatient. I saw that in the cards. Is that impatience or a lack of confidence? There's only one way to be sure. Your reading will change the way you look at the world, but these things come with a cost. You have to earn your future by competing in the Tower of Shadows. Oh, that's perfect, sister. A walk in the dark is just what our new friend needs. You're not afraid of the dark, are you?
Xavier Woods in the ring here for one-on-one action.
Woods is more than proven that he can get the job done solo. After all, you don't become king of the ring if you can't go the distance on your own.
Very true, Corey. As accomplished as Woods is as a tag team competitor, you can't overlook his ability in singles action.
But also in the ring is one heck of an opponent. Winning in WWE is never easy, but with this superstar in the way, this match is sure to be hard fought.
Yeah, this is a true competitor. Someone who's going to back down, and it's just going to keep fighting no matter what. Third!
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Spin kick to the midsection.
Corey, what does Xavier Woods need to do to come out on top in this one?
Xavier Woods is an exceptional wrestler, Corey. He just needs to wrestle. Block out the noise, block out the doubt. Woods needs to believe in himself and do what he does best in the ring. Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
My, oh my, what a...
Shoulders down, this could be it. And they kick out at two.
Close call, that was almost lights out.
What a drop kick. And that assault thwarted Xavier Woods there.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match.
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out into a clothesline.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
Could be the table turner Xavier desperately needed.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
In position now. Rolling cover.
Oh man, this might be the end of the line.
And cover now for the match. 2. And this one is over. We have Liv Morgan here, ready to compete.
I'll give her credit. Liv's always shown she's got heart. She's got the guts, and she's certainly shown she's got the ruthlessness to be one of the top competitors, not just in her division, but the whole WWE.
And that smile of hers always seems to be hiding something diabolical. But you can see from the look in her eyes tonight that Liv won't settle for anything less than a win here.
But on the other end of the ring is a female with unparalleled focus. A woman who is unflappable in and out of the ring. Going to be very difficult to get the advantage on her.
Reversal from Morgan.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
And clearly stooping low with that attack.
Just doing anything they can to chip away at the base.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, no. Flying with the moonsault. She's psyching herself up now.
She's in a bad way here.
Corey, what's Liv Morgan need to focus?
Sends her to the outside.
What is she thinking here? Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
And Liv's usual persistence only got squished there.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up. Double knees.
That can make an opening for her.
Liv Morgan not backing down. Not now, not ever. Liv,
This could be it. Reverses it. Shoulders down. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. And she breaks free before a 1 count.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
And she has an answer for Liv. Liv Morgan needs to figure this out.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
went for the springboard and missed.
In pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Into a chop block. She finds her moment and breaks up the onslaught.
She's trying to rally, giving it all she's got to get back on top of this match. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Pivotal pin. Liv might be done here. Kick out.
She just won't stay down.
Gets driven into the corner.
What are we gonna see here? Ew!
Heel kick. All the momentum's against Morgan now.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with.
Slingshot suplex. Springboard swanton. This could be it. This could be the end. She gets the shoulder up.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there. Saw it coming and avoided it.
Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
Blast. Here it goes. Scattered by Liv Morgan.
Liv finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
That could be the spark Liv was looking for. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Knee right to the face. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And she
Had her down for the count.
What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question. I have no idea.
lands in the drop zone.
Things have gotten worse for Liv Morgan. She could be out of this match.
And at this point, you really have to wonder how much love she has left in the
Might be done here. No, she kicks out.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Liv is really out of it. She might be done soon. No, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
Both sides of the answer to every piece of offense. These two have known each other so well.
The cover. You win here tonight. That'll change your career. Dominic Mysterio ready for competition here tonight.
You want to see a true rags to riches story in this business? Look no further than Dirty Dominic Mysterio. A 20-plus year vet in this business, overcoming circumstance and a criminal background to become one of the top dogs in all of WWE.
Seriously, the delusion surrounding Dominic Mysterio must be studied. I don't even know how to react to any of that.
And also in the ring is a superstar who loves to put on one heck of a show. No matter what, the crowd always has a strong reaction.
Some people say that's what this business is all about, but I'm hoping there's plenty of substance to go with that style tonight. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Ooh. Soul kick.
Perilous position for him to be in here.
Dangerous move, dangerous position. Mexican muscle buster. Not quite there yet.
Trying to make short work of things here.
A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied. And this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent.
And you've really got to keep your head on a swivel when you're in a match against Dominic Mysterio. There's simply no low Dominic won't stoop to. Kid's a real scumbag.
Enough, Cole. Dirty Dom's not afraid to do whatever he needs to do to get the W. That's not scumbaggery. That's being a smart competitor. At least you're right about keeping your head on a swivel around Dom. That's also being a smart competitor.
And what a takedown. Vicious, aggressive attacks. And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Get this back into the ring now.
No!
The slingshot cross body.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Just relentless.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have no...
Cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Taking a moment to fire up this crowd and herself.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
And this is what being a smart competitor gets you. If you keep your head on the swivel around Dirty Dom, he will fall. Just like this. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Dominic Mysterio has his opponent in place.
619, better than Daddy ever did. Getting the cover here, eye in the end.
Getting the shoulder up before two.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but then... Oh,
done just yet.
Part 2. And looking for the trifecta.
They used every muscle to deliver those suplexes.
Oh, got the knees up. Could be a big turnaround here.
And she's making her way to the top rope here. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move. Ooh.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
We have a pin. Shoulders are down. Kicks out before the 2 count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Oh, look at this. He kicks out before the count starts.
How does anyone have this much in them at this point?
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Holy time offense there.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Shoulders down. This could be it. Barely kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker. She reverses and
Here it is. Rolling top. The path to the end is clear now.
2. She did it. She picked up the victory. No matter the moniker, we know Six is always ready for action.
Six has prevailed over some of the best of all time, while showing everyone what it means to be just too sweet. A true innovator, often imitated, never duplicated.
No one is discounting Six's innovation and athletic ability, Corey, but we've seen his overconfidence get the better of him before.
Also in the ring is a competitor brimming with confidence. Someone who thinks nothing can get in the way of achieving victory tonight.
I gotta say, I love that attitude. That's the kind of blind faith you have to have in yourself if you want to reach the top of WWE and stay there.
Got to get back in the ring to stay in the match.
Six adding fuel to the fire right now.
She somehow made it back into the ring. And she anticipated what was coming. He just flipped the script there. Stop, shoulders down, this could be it.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Keeping a loss at bay for now. Driving the elbow.
Taking aim on the arm.
She counters it.
Crushing the hamstring.
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes. Just never had a chance to block any of those. Headlock.
Six is such a versatile opponent in the ring. How do you approach someone so multifaceted?
Yeah, well, Six does have a large array of attacks. Almost all of that is generated from the legs. If you can take Six's legs out and keep him grounded, he'll be at a bit of a disadvantage. Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Look at this roll through. Great athleticism to the top. Superplex.
Wow!
Cut. Right into the pin.
Shoulders up.
An almost instantaneous kick out there. A lot of work left to do.
Spinning kick to the gut. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Wicked strikes.
And Six's resolve might be wavering here.
Taking Taking away that base from Six has really paid off. Six is struggling with being grounded here. Wow. Manages to slip out of the way. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Trying to put them away, able to counter.
Counter with a vicious clothesline. Got the knees up.
In position now. I don't know how you recover from that.
What a hard-fought victory. Here's a superstar that is seemingly created to be the next big thing in WWE, a natural athlete in the truest sense. She has set her bar quite high early into her career.
I think that's a good thing, Cole. You don't become one of the greatest by setting easy goals. Pushing herself is what she's all about.
We'll see if she has enough to push to get the victory here tonight.
And then we have Zelina Vega, who's always ready to step up to the plate.
Yeah, you might count her out because of her size, but you'd be wrong to do so. Zelina's made a career out of overcoming the odds and exceeding expectations.
Super kick!
From behind, nasty.
Oh my God!
Surfboard leg breaker.
Up and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
The offense catching up with her now.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed.
Uh-oh. And completely missed the mark.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Zelina Vega is so quick in the ring. Always uses that speed to her advantage.
Yeah, which is exactly why you have to keep Zelina grounded. You don't want that Spitfire running circles around you and getting you all sorts. Contain Zelina any way you can.
Boom! Face first. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
And Vega is firing up the...
Oh, that's what you get when you disrespect your opponent.
Ouch. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Misses the target.
Brutal club.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Lift it up. What do they have in mind here?
Just like that. She turned it around.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Drop kick to the back. This beating is taking its toll on her.
That's the kind of ability Vega's looking to show tonight.
Oh, she has bad intentions now.
Removing the turnbuckle pad.
Here you go. Trying to put them away here, but turns that back on Zelina. Just powering their opponent up. With a gut wrench suplex, gonna kick the hip through. Deliver yet another gut wrench. Going for a third. This is incredible.
Multiple gut wrench suplexes.
You have to fight with all you have to stay alive after that attack. Oh, man. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. slingshot.
A narrow escape.
Rolled the dice and got snake eyes.
What a disaster. Missing completely on a very reckless move.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
From the heavens.
Crash and burn.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Zelina's in the grasp.
Suplex. Coming out.
Is it enough to keep her down?
And a kick out at two.
No celebrations yet. Uh-oh, we know what's next.
She had a good pin attack, but too close to the ropes there.
And Zelina reverses it.
Back and forth, counter after counter. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Oh, right into a counter. Count out rule is active as she heads to the floor. Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right.
And Vega is firing up the crowd here.
Does she think she's in a pose-up or something?
Good. Back in her place.
And right away into the pin. Two. She kicks out with force.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
That's press.
Hackenschmidt bite. Hackenschmidt bite.
Someone stop this.
And we expected a fine match, but these ladies have makes the pin. This might be it. What a performance and what a win. And this is a woman that has had a lot of talk around her. A lot of people wondering if the hype around her is warranted.
Yeah, this is now her opportunity to justify all that hype. An opportunity to show why she's been creating such a buzz.
A win here could do just that.
And it's going to be hard to match the kind of resilience that Liv brings every time she steps into the ring. She's made her career on standing up to and overcoming the odds.
Yeah, and while it might not always be by the rules, she's always shown she's willing to do whatever it takes to get ahead. She could be on her way to a countout.
She's back in the ring, ready to get back to business.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? So precise with the super kick.
She fights back with the counter.
She escapes the attack.
Uh-oh, in the corner.
What on earth?
Oh my goodness.
You're kidding me.
Heel kick.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Oh, missed connection.
You can never quite judge a book by its cover, and Liv Morgan is living proof of that. Liv's proven to be a competitor.
Looking out of the way. Going for the win.
Quick kick out from her there.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt.
Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
devastating suplexes, multiple devastating suplexes.
Look at this, muscling up their opponent from the canvas. Hook the arms.
And if Morgan wants to reach her potential, she has to avoid that kind of offense. And now Liv is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Liv's defensive instincts need to kick in. Uh-oh. Watch out.
So hard into the ring post.
Turns that away.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
From behind. Chop block.
Oh, kick right in the gut.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Neither one giving up any ground.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Toe to toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other.
The superstar looking to put this thing away.
Follows up, shoulders down. 2, and she fights it off.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. And now she's feeling the energy from the crowd.
Oh, Liv got caught with a reversal.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. A clinic of counter.
Into a cover.
That is just pure instinct at this point.
Connects. Saw it coming. And she quickly turned it around.
Both superstars countering one move after another. A seesaw battle in front of us. These superstars have left a lot in the ring tonight.
You gotta start wondering if they have anything left to give.
Liv taking a moment to see if fans will show some love.
Morgan on the receiving end.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Would be a game-changing move for Morgan.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock. With the counter.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Oh, what a top drop. Pow. And the senton to cap it off.
Directly into the cover.
The damage is done.
And that'll do it. It's finally over. The gaze in the eyes of Kairi Sane. She's focused, ready to get this match going.
For Kairi's always been as dangerous as they come in the ring, but now she's truly tapped into something more vicious, more unforgiving. No holding back from this version of Kairi Sane.
The viciousness, the insatiable drive. Kairi is on another level now.
Yeah, but she's standing across the way from someone who redefines the word intensity. This isn't just a competition to her. This is a must-win situation, and she won't even consider any other outcome. That's not exactly the type of person you want to get on the wrong side of, which she is.
She better hurry or she'll get counted out. Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fired up.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
expect victory yet.
What a reversal from behind.
After the neck.
Corey, any insights into how to get the better of Kairi Sane?
Kairi Sane is as gifted a professional wrestler as they come, Cole, but I don't know how gifted she is when things are just a straight-up fight, a down and dirty brawl. Turn this match into that, and Kairi Sane might just be out of her depth.
She countered that into her own offense. Now down into the cover.
In a kick out. Just power out. Oh my God. Kick to the gut. Now kick to the back. Just punishing their opponent from every angle possible. Now locking in the wrist.
Oh my God, moonsault.
This is raw power here.
Red suplex coming.
There's more to come. Another. This superstar still not done.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match. And one punch connects after another.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
It's ruthless striking. Every strike more devastating than the last.
She's in that zone. Total focus on the competition.
Catapulting down on the opponent. And Sane is continuously on the defensive.
Yeah, it looks like this has become just a straight-up fight, and Kairi seems to be out of her depth here.
Styles Clash. Ooh, answer that with a stiff knee.
Inflicting pain at will. Brutal stomp to the body. And just getting started. Look at this brutality.
This is how you torture your opponent.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
She's being unrelenting in her offense.
Kairi's got to get her sea legs back underneath her.
She managed to avoid that offense.
She calls her the rear view.
The end for Sane is looking inevitable here. It is close.
No way Sane's coming back from that.
This has to be it.
2 count. An emphatic victory. Guys, listen to the WWE Universe. They are buzzing for this ladder match.
Of course they are, Cole. A bunch of bloodthirsty fiends hungry for the carnage that's about to ensue.
We are about to witness something dangerous and exhilarating. I would say I hope these superstars are ready for what's in store, but I don't know how you can truly prepare for getting hit by a ladder, or being put through a ladder, or falling off a ladder. Holy time offense there.
Things are heading ringside now.
And slides back into the ring.
stiff punch.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Oh, big mistake in that area could be costly. Did you see the bend in the ladder? I don't even know it's tolerable anymore. Ooh! He's out of the way. Strong.
My goodness. And X-Pac gets rubbed up there.
He's got to push past this. There's a lot on the line in this ladder match.
Corey, what would you say is the most important strategy to employ in a ladder match?
When you're climbing up the ladder, you've got to make sure your opponent isn't around to stop you. You need to incapacitate the opposition so you can climb without interruption.
Yeah, these matches really are all about beating down and debilitating your opponent. Then you can do all the climbing you want.
Rear kick right to the gut.
Rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
He's able to reverse it.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
So close to victory.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
Just ejected from the ring. And now X-Pac is going to bring the fight back inside the ring. Smack dab in the center of the ring.
Perfect placement. Solid drop.
X-Pac sent crumbling to the ground. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. She's grabbing at the prize now.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
This could be it.
Looking to unhook it here. She's trying to win it all.
So close. Has to go faster.
She's worked so hard for this.
I think it's about to pay off, Cole.
Oh, this could be the beginning of the end, Michael. Hands on the prize, and she got it. What a ladder match.
Here we go with an exciting match that could be a real test of this superstar's ability.
Yeah, there are no easy wins here in WWE. It's going to take focus, talent, and hard work to pull this off.
Luckily, this competitor has plenty of all those things.
Standing across the ring is Damian Priest. No doubt looking to blow off a little steam with some of his patented punishment.
Yeah, what you see is what you get with Priest, and that means hard-hitting, bone-rattling offense with some swagger to go with it. Priest's a fighter through and through, and when you're in the ring against him, you better be ready to bring the fight right back.
Manages to reverse it.
Every counter being answered with another. Boom! Knock him down. Ouch.
Delivers the bulldog. And she's returning fire. What a punch. Corey, Damian Priest has had quite the emotional journey lately. Do you think that's going to affect his confidence in this match?
Only if he lets it, Cole. Priest can use those emotions with great effect if he channels them at his current opponent. But if he lets them cloud his vision, Priest could be on the losing end of this one.
That's going to fire you up with anger.
She's saying it's on, WWE. Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
Kick out before a two.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Ouch. Oh, right to the jaw. And it looked like one of those rare openings Priest gives his opponents was capitalized on there.
He'll find a way to counter back, though.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Strong shove there.
Recoil.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Fires back with a crucial elbow. Straight into the pin. 2 count. Just kicks out. Not yet. Oh my God. Moonsault.
Springboard.
Springboard. Swanton bomb. Exhibiting some amazing acrobatics. Indy counters. Elbow drop right on point. I think she just really felt that one.
Catches them with a jawbreaker.
Looking helpless right now. Sent hard to the outside.
This superstar picking up speed. Oh! Wrecking ball. Drop kick.
Well, rolling the dice and it pays off in full.
Double underhook applied. Up and facebuster.
That could just have ended things. Narrowly escaping there.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Looking for the double underhook. Here it comes. Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Look who it is. Wonderful. You've completed your assignment in the Tower of Shadows. I'm positively overflowing with excitement. Shushaby, my sister. This one has something remarkable in store for them. The cards are singing in my hands. Very well, Delilah. Though I wonder if that bodes well or ill. Shall I show you what brought you to this very moment? Your first card. Justice, of course. You stood at a crossroads. You made a decision that will be judged. Indeed, and there are consequences to any choice, no matter what it is. See what could have been. by facing an opponent in an order you did not see fit to join. Fight our own Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, here in the Order of Shadows. Or tangle with the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, in the Order of Anarchy. Your choice. Defeat one of them and I'll turn the next card. I look forward to learning what your future holds.
If you want to see the living embodiment of anarchy, take a look at the Samoan werewolf.
They say that Jacob Fatu loves the island because he can do things here that would land him in jail on the mainland.
Back in jail, Cole. Stepping into the room with Fatu's a good way to get yourself a one-way ticket to the island's local medical facility.
Drop kick.
Nice headlock applied. Look at this athleticism.
Wow. Super kick finds the mark.
Well-placed knees to the hamstring.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
His stamina is getting tested here. It's hard to believe and honestly pretty terrifying to think about, but Corey, so far we have yet to figure out just what Jacob Fatu's weakness truly is.
Yeah, Cole, it seems like when Jacob Fatu is a wounded animal, he's even worse to deal with. Somehow even more dangerous, which is why you always have to stay on it. You simply can't be complacent or cocky for even a second against Jacob Fatu.
Powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Stop it!
She's stringing offense together here.
And while Jacob Fatu may look like a wounded animal right now, this is what you have to do. You have to stay on. Refusing to stay complacent is how you keep Fatu down and maybe even out.
Stopping the first count at two.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Letting her opponent know she's more than ready.
Oh, my God.
Big impact. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation. Shuffle. She's looking to the WWE Universe for support.
And a stomp to the gut.
And here's the cover.
Could be it.
He kicks out at two.
So close. That could have been it.
Stiff kick.
She's firing up.
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
And she reversed it.
These two showing how well they know each other.
She gets around the attack. Punch to the stomach connects.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
Picked up the victory.
I see Rhea's pets adopted one of their own. What would you prefer? Errand person? Courier? Call it what you want. You're still running around the island and getting punched in the face, so those known liars, the Hex Sisters, will tell your fortune one card at a time. They did the same to me. Ran me through an obstacle course for every card turn, despite the fact that I am a superstar, and they are a sideshow act. Food for thought as they make you beg for every morsel of what they can give away for free. If I got my hands on those cards, things would be different. I'd take what I saw and change things. I'd banish Rhea, redecorate the Order of Shadows in my own image. I see Rhea. What would you prefer? They did food for.
You continue to outperform my low expectations. And that has earned you another turn of the cards. What could it be? What does your future hold? The Hanged Man. This unhappy fellow represents a great trial to come. Something that will turn everything you think you know upside down. Inside out. Wrong way around. You are the perceptive one. Knowing the future always comes at a cost. For every card, a quest like the knights of old. You chose to face a Samoan werewolf of anarchy last time. So now you must disappear into the shadows and defeat our shadow sibling, Asuka. And then, your way through the troubles ahead will be illuminated.
Getting right to the fisticuffs, showing no signs of slowing down.
Okay, they got it out of their system.
This is going to be an emotional match from here on out. We don't often see Asuka in this position.
Rare to see Asuka in distress like this.
nasty kick.
Headstand.
Wow.
Twisting.
Cross-body, ouch. Fearlessly soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes to eliminate the competition.
And she really has no answer to any of this offense.
This is where she breaks. Sky high. Pain kick. Oh, fantastic. Shooting star press.
Asuka has been more ruthless than ever. Some of those cheap tactics do run Asuka the risk of losing this match tonight, don't they?
While Asuka's certainly towing the line, that doesn't mean she can't get things done by the rules. The Empress of Tomorrow is more than capable of beating anyone without resorting to the dreaded mist.
Oh, that hurt.
Could really use a sense of urgency right now when it comes to getting back in the ring.
Taking off from... Can she get the pinfall?
Maybe.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Asuka timed that one well.
Lots of counters from each athlete.
This is it.
She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Making way towards the top rope. Here we go. The top rope, diving hammer strike. Just a non-stop attack from her here.
She continues to propel herself forward.
And a stop. Here it comes. Split leg drop. Great flexibility.
There won't be any coming back for Asuka now.
No, she kicked out.
You can never underestimate the will of Asuka. The desire of the Empress in full display with that kick out.
Can't put this one away even after that.
That's what she gets for turning her attention away from this match.
And ground to the hail, too.
Armbar.
Punishing stretch. Oof.
And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Kicks. Look at these kicks.
Right across the face. Multiple kicks connect.
Misses the target.
Ooh!
Look at this.
Nelson applied.
Suplex.
Following it up with the cover.
2 count. She did it. She picked up the victory.
I suppose that victory earns our new friend here another turn of your card, sister. Earned and honored. The moon. Ooh, somebody is watching you. Someone hidden. Someone hungry. This whole island is full of secrets. Even your own order. But now cannot be the time for suspicion. No, now is the time for trust in your intuition. For your next card's turn, a return. Team with a partner in your own order and face 2 of your new good brothers or sisters in a tag match. And when you come back, we peer into your future.
machine. These women are family. Jade and this new arrival have their work cut out for her.
That's true, Corey, but Jade is a force of nature, and this new arrival has already been building up one heck of a series of accomplishments.
A victory tonight would be the biggest one so far, and it could tilt the whole balance of power in the order of tradition.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Up and around we go. Wow, spectacular tilt-a-whirl facebuster. A third gut-wrench suplex in a row. Wow. Oh.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Ooh, harsh kick. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Shining wizard.
What are we going to see here? Crush a hamstring.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Oh, what a response.
Directly to the neck. Oh, brutal forearm. And now looking to bring their opponent in the hard way. Slingshot suplex.
And for all of Naomi's athleticism, she found herself unable to counter there.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Sends the knee to the face now. Stop it.
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
She powers out immediately there.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent.
Oh, she had Naomi's number.
Looking for the double underhook. Here it comes.
This has to be it.
2 count. No, kick out of 2.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Jax cannot be overpowered.
Get into the corner. What could be next?
Right shot to the back of the neck.
Ooh, don't do it.
What a cross body.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time.
Beautiful release into the cover. She still fights out at 1.
Surprise.
She turns it around. Counter. Saw it coming. She calls it up. Does Naomi have enough to kick out? No, she kicks out.
Obviously still has some fight left. Heavy forearm rocks their opponent. Looking to bring them back in the hard way. That was unique.
Springboard.
Springboard Swanton Bomb.
Naomi, look at the afterglow combination. Ooh.
She's in her grasp. That's gonna hurt.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Tilt-a-whirl facebuster. Double underhook applied. Up and facebuster.
Nothing more Naomi can do.
Heavy forearm rocks their opponent. Looking to bring them back in the hard way. Slingshot
Suplex. She better get back to the ring. Not much time left.
Back in the ring before the count. Looking for the win.
Breaks the close count.
She just won't stay down. You talk about competition. You talk about drive in this business. This is
Everyone's talking about your match. You fit in quite naturally with the rest of your order. It seems the Order of Tradition was the right choice for you. Though the cards say that choice will impact us all. Your reading is turning into an epic in the making. Shall we see what your future holds in the next turn? What the hell? I don't know. She does! We do! It just doesn't make sense. The Empress. A hidden power that reveals itself in the midst of chaos. It consumes everything. The power of this Empress, it's beyond my ability to see. But there is someone who might have an idea. The Custodian. Yes. Nobody knows how long he's been here. He was before our time, before the Order of Shadows. Maybe before Roman made this place his personal island of relevancy. Yes, find the Custodian. Figure out what he may know about the Empress. When you come back and tell us what you discover, we'll turn another card and learn where your story ends.
No matter how much scrubbing I do, there's always more mess to clean on this island. Speaking of which, I was sorry to hear you and your sweetheart didn't work out. Things sure do move fast here nowadays. Dahlia and Delilah. Those young ladies used to be one young lady. Can you believe it? Twin magic like I haven't seen in a long time. Well, as much as I'd love to stop and jaw about it, look at this. Someone's running up and down this island spray painting graffiti. And not the kind that has Riz. Is that what the kids say these days? As soon as I take it down, more appears. I sure could use a hand. Tell you what, you help me clean this island up. I'll make sure you know just what you need to.